And welcome to our madhouse, Tones and I. Hey, congrats, huge congrats on the release. But how is it possible that this is your first album?
I know. I was just saying the other day, it feels like I have an album out already, but really it's only been 2 years. And I just went on an Australian tour, which is crazy. We're able to tour again here and there throughout lockdown. But I didn't have enough released songs to fill a whole set list, so I had to play some covers in there because I don't actually have enough released music to fill a whole 1 hour set list. So now I'll get to play my own music for the next tour.
So tell us, what does the title Welcome to the Madhouse refer to?
Welcome to the Madhouse is welcome to the last 2 years of my life, going from working in retail at Universal Store to living in my van and busking on the street to going on a world tour to going into lockdown and living with 9 of my best friends and having my really good friend pass away and everything in between. It's about the erraticness of everything that just happened and trying to kind of open the door a little bit and let people understand all the pinnacles, the downs and the ups of the last 2 years.
Tones, when you were busking back in Byron, which was not that long ago, you were relatively unknown then, and now you're this global superstar. Is there anything that you miss about those old days when you weren't as recognised?
I miss busking. I miss it so much. I was meant to go busking this week, and it was meant to be a big secret where I was going to be busking, but because obviously of lockdown, I can just say it. I was meant to be busking today at 3 o'clock on the St Kilda foreshore, and Geelong was going to be on Monday, and Mornington Peninsula was on Tuesday. But now we have to postpone those. It's just busking, everything about it, and I'm still going to go on a busking tour, but I just want to go busking again. It's the best.
Tones, I have busked in the past. When I was starting out, busking was something I had to do. I cannot for the life of me imagine going back to do that again. You are a stronger person than I.
Did you used to busk stand-up comedy, Rose?
Yeah. Well, it was really just... you're really questioning that, my ability to do that. It was... Well, maybe next time I do it, if I ever do it again, I should try doing some of your songs. Might be a better way for me.
No, I don't know about that. You?
Rove, I think that would definitely be comedy. So that's
Yeah, good
that's a
night, everybody.
idea.
Good night.
Tones, now that you've had to cancel these busking shows, you've got a bunch of extra time on your hands in lockdown. Are you going to be writing more music?
Yesterday I had so many unreleased songs. Yesterday I was like, I don't need to write music at the moment. I have so many unreleased songs. And today I was like, oh my God, all my songs are out. I have to start writing music again. But I think the best thing for me is to write music. And when I sit on the piano, when there's never anyone home, which is never because I live with 9 of my best friends, but when there's no one home, like once every month, I'll go and sit on the piano because I just feel like I'm bothering everyone. But yeah, I'm going to write music heaps.
Well, and besides writing music, what else are you going to do with this spare time? I mean, 9 people is more than Rove had when he was busking, so you're doing pretty well.
I'm so envious.
I've joined a domestic basketball team because I love basketball. Everyone knows that. So we play all the time. Me and my friends all play, and we're starting a mixed team. I know that sounds really like, okay, but I really want to do that. And it was such a huge step because I'm like, people are going to be like, are you Tones and I? While I'm dribbling, or they're dribbling like I'm defending them. But I really wanted to do that. It's such a big goal. I played basketball growing up. So I'm starting a basketball team, and I know I'm actually just about to, I haven't announced it yet, but at 3 a.m. I announced that I'm doing an American tour, and I've already announced the UK tour. But right now, because we're in Australia, I know it sucks and I feel for everyone in Sydney and Melbourne. I'm here in Melbourne too, but I get to play basketball every Wednesday night with my friends for now when lockdown's over, and that's really cool.
Well, the debut album from Tones and I, Welcome to the Madhouse, is out now. Thank you so much for chatting with us.
Thank you so much, guys. And Rove, I used to stay up and watch a show when I wasn't allowed to, and I would sneak and watch it. And my parents would always say, "It's too late. Turn the TV off." And I would
trying to get those sweet busking tips. I'm onto you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tones.
Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
What a great video, and we've got plenty more. So why not click the subscribe button here? Or is it here? Or is it... Sorry, I can't see the button. I'm not wearing my glasses. But you can see it. So So you click on it to make sure you don't miss any more content.